All right, Marcellus, I'm playing to your strength here.
You know it. Love me some Outkasts. Outkasts.
All right, with the end of the Belichick-Brady dynasty, be good for the NFL.
I see why you were tugging at my heartstrings, trying to pull me to your side, but it's not going to work, big dog. This would be horrible for the NFL in terms of this dynasty disappearing. I'm not going to buy into the addition by subtraction mentality. Oh, take them away and let someone else step up. Hey, in sports, we don't let you step up. You take your opportunities. You take your position at the top. And the Patriots right now still the Super Bowl champions. So
you're not tired of it?
Oh, hell no. I'm a track fan. It's nothing better. When I was growing up, 9 years old, Carl Lewis walked out there stretching in them long sweats. Ooh, everybody else, run as hard as you can for second. And then all the way to you saying, but ooh, do what you can, you still gonna lose. It's nothing better than watching grown, highly motivated, trained athletes all fight for silver. And I love the fact that I'm watching this Patriots team go out there and win 6 Super Bowls. But let's not fool ourselves. They haven't won it every year. There was a 9-year drought. They didn't even win. What were those times? What were those moments?
They've been in 9 of them, half of them.
And 7 other franchises got an opportunity to hoist the trophy as well. So as much as we're focused on the here and now, because they are the champions once again, let's not forget this Patriot team can go on a little roller coaster ride and allow others to have opportunities. I love this.
I'm saying yes, an astounding yes, but not because of the Wu-Tang Clan or Outkasts or all of these other storylines.
Love it.
I fall in line with Marcellus on that one. I think it's the storylines that you'd be able to address and really use to captivate an audience by saying, look, there's 6 major storylines that could come out of Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. 1, what will Tom Brady do? All right. 2, where will he do it? 3, we want to keep track on how well he's doing. 4th, what is Bill Belichick going to do? 5, who's he going to do it with? And 6, of course, is how well will he do it? I think those storylines are so vast in nature and how you can develop them that I think it would be good for the Shield to look at it from the point of view of saying, listen, these are 2 of the most polarizing figures in the history of this game, and we can leverage it that way.
No, I actually think it would be bad if the dynasty ends. And the reason why is I think we have an appreciation for greatness. Whether we love him or hate him, we always tune in. If you think about Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls having 2 3-peats, man, we hated that. Some people loved it or whatever. The Lakers with Kobe and Shaq. It goes on and on.
20
the great
years,
teams.
Bucky.
20 years. Like this,
20 years.
It makes you tune in. It makes you tune in because each and every week you want to see them go down. And then if you're a fan, you just appreciate greatness. But I believe, man, to knock them off the throne, you got to earn that. It's not about them stepping to the side. Someone has to take it from them.
Well,
no one has taken it from them.
Tennessee is going to do it this
I don't know.
Tennessee's going to do it this Saturday. But I just can't believe you just listen to this man. I didn't even think about that. He just rattled off all the compelling storylines if it does end and they go their separate ways. That's not better than what we've been seeing year after year after year, the same story. Bill Belichick, Josh McDaniels, Tom Brady.
Is there enough talent? Does Tom have anything left?
Storylines, did we not?
Tom is the worst quarterback in the playoffs. I mean, I'm tired of these storylines. Tom is not the worst in the playoffs.
Did it crumble? I thought
No.
Did it crumble last year? Wasn't that a storyline?
No.
Yeah.
No.
So we got a storyline out of that. We squished it. They won in the Super Bowl. Through the Spygates, through the Deflategates, through all the things that they went through. Would that be the undermining of this dynasty? No. So to me, in success, I love the fact that if you are dynastic, if you are Goliath, and then they shoot every shot at you, including fully loaded teams, and still come up short, I find that genius.
When you think of the history of this game, I tried to come up with anyone who could actually rival in the history of the NFL the storyline that this Patriot team has created. I came up with Art Rooney, Chuck Noll, Terry Bradshaw. You could argue policy, Montana, and Bill Walsh.
20 years.
So think about this. If we're talking about is the storyline staying intact and is it as impactful and is it good for the Shield, it does not hurt the Shield. It's business as usual. But if you get a shakeup, right? Because I know we're heading into this, but I fully anticipate this is the last season that Belichick and Brady are together. How do you best leverage that? And it is clear that would be more polarizing, that would be more entertainment for fans, especially in the fantasy football era of where football is now. That is a compelling storyline that you can build so much around if they go their separate ways.
Yeah, but football is a game where we all kind of latch on to the hot teams. In the 70s when we were growing up, the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Dallas Cowboys, it was one or the other. Even when the Washington Redskins jumped in and won 3 with Joe Gibbs, we appreciate greatness. We all want to be a part of it. And so I think that there's a level of respect that we give to the Patriots. Even when we hate them, we tune in because we want to either see them win it and display their excellence, or we want to see them lose so we can celebrate and dance on their grave.
But now, with that being said, if Tom Brady is not there and Bill Belichick is still there, you're looking at the Patriots for a totally different reason than what you're looking at them for right now.
Yeah, but I'm not into this, like, you isolate the individuals and see if they can become as great as they are combined with that force that is this dynasty of 20 years. No one wanted the 49ers dynasty to end. No one wanted the Cowboys dynasty to end.
It never got to 20 years.
You know what? But it got to 4 championships in like 8 years. So if you want to extract that out to 20 years, they should even have more championships, the Patriots, but they don't. So in that intense time frame, it felt the same as this, if not greater.
Y'all telling me y'all didn't want to see what Kobe was going to do once Shaq left?
Hell
you
no.
telling me you didn't want to see what Shaq did once Shaq left?
I thought it was silly.
No,
I thought it was silly. They were still winning. Like, why not continue to win? I want to continue to see it going to someone.
You're athletic elitist. And layman, fans want to know what Shaq was going to do. I watched to see what Shaq was going to do without Kobe.
No, they didn't. They wanted to see
I wanted to see what Scottie Pippen was going to do without Michael Jordan. And Michael Jordan is gone. It's your team now, Scottie Pippen. They gave it to Tony Kukoc. He became famous because of that. I want to see it.
One of the things, I'm a fan. Y'all were
I'm a fan
great
first.
athletes.
I'm a fan first.
I'm a player, dog.
Yeah.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
Give me mine.
And so maybe that's the disconnect here, because I'm just, as a fan, I want to see something different. And I certainly want to see the Kansas City Chiefs and Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes have a shot for several years of being.
But don't you want them to earn it? Like the best things, like when the Chicago Cubs finally won after the long curse. The celebration, because you sat there, you went through it, you felt like you watched them earn it. I feel like teams have to earn the title. You just don't gift them the title. If the Kansas City Chiefs can't knock off the Patriots, that's on them. That's not on the Patriots to be like, hey, here's your turn.
No, y'all going back to earn. I'm just talking about what would be better for the NFL and for us fans. And to me, it's moving on from the Brady Belichick Patriots dynasty. All due respect, but damn, 20 years. 20 years to nothing. I mean, who does that?
We know you're not married, but
20
years ain't that damn long.
Yeah.
No, it's not that damn long. They've won 6. They've lost 3. They haven't been there 7 times. 9-year drought. Like 7 other teams have won. You got to respect that everyone has their shot. I love sports for the meritocracy. I'm going to teach my kids there's no such thing as this fear of failure mentality. I love Outkasts, Andre, Big Boy, Manager Blue. Had a discussion with them in the midst of, are they going to get back together? Come back together. I don't know. Are they going to break up? And the one thing that hurt my soul was the fact that there was a thought that what can we do that's greater than what we've already done? And guess what? That's a fear of failure mentality.
Yep.
Because you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So I'm sitting there saying, I'd rather you go to the plate, strike out, than you sit there in the dugout talking about, nah, I'm good. I'm just going to sit on my laurels.
Method Man with Redman and had a dynamic duo that could possibly rival what he did with the Wu-Tang.
Don't do that. Don't do that. They ain't gonna rival it.
And the reality here is Method Man knew it was time to move on and find a different partner. If you're telling me that was not entertainment, that was not entertainment enough even for that one album. I want to see what Tom Brady does. I want to see what Belichick do without one another.
All right, if they lose on Saturday,
done.
Will the Belichick-Brady era be over?
Oh, yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap no matter what. He doesn't even have the Jason Garrett mandate, which is win the Super Bowl and we'll keep you. Brady's gone.
Yeah.
He's too great to be without a contract in this situation right now. Just think about it. So, reading the tea leaves, it looks like Bill Belichick wanted his successor to be Jimmy G. He lost that. Kraft took that. And Kraft said, I'm also going to take care of Brady. And then concession, You know what Belichick said? All right, next one's mine. So you're going to run this out, the end of this contract, re-sign Brady in 2017, whatever it was, to this moment. When this dies, it dies. Now it's my turn.
That's where
I think it is, because why wouldn't Tom Brady be under contract, the GOAT, unless it was over?
That's why them storylines are phenomenal if they do part ways, and they are parting ways.
Yeah,
I truly believe that it's over, whether they lose this weekend, whether they run that table and win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I agree. So what I would offer as a fan of the game is, knowing that the inevitable is going to happen, enjoy greatness. Enjoy watching it. Now, Whitlock has put dirt on him. He's put him out of the playoffs.
Clock is ticking. The clock is ticking.
People have put dirt on him.
My money's on the table.
Enjoy the brilliance of Tom Brady and Bill Belichick.
I mean, we can enjoy it, because like Bill Belichick knows it's time to put a plug on the worst quarterback in the playoffs.
Oh,
we've seen it. We've seen it. We understand it. And I think, if anything, we should appreciate the fact that he's having to do it around Brady this time around. Because if he pulls it off, look, he's already cemented his status as the best coach in all of NFL history. If he does it with Tom Brady right now, then, man, I don't know what else we can say. I don't know what other accolades we can give him, because his quarterback is the weakest link.
It further pushes the storyline of if they part ways. It's a great story.
You know what? I really believe there's a chance that everybody scatters to the wind. That Belichick goes to the Giants, that Brady goes to the Chargers. I
got them season tickets. I'm good. Like, I ain't need 43-year-old Brady. Oh,
you don't want to see Brady like you love him so?
No, I don't. No. You would?
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay,
but I'm just saying.
what?
I just somehow you think Brady's and Belichick's the greatest thing in the world, but Brady coming to your team, you wouldn't want that.
At this age, it's starting over. Like, look, I'm going to ride the momentum all the way through, but to start over and say, here's Tom Brady. How old is he again? 43. He's starting what? Where? I'm not buying into that just sizzle.
Well, I should have, since we all agree that if they lose, it's over. But it sounds like y'all think even if they win, it's over.
It's a done deal.
If the guy wins the Super Bowl, how do you not?
No, that's it.
Floyd Mayweather. Now, will he go out on top, or will he go somewhere else? It's a storyline.
If she that fine, do you let her just hang out in them streets like that? You lock that down, don't you? This ain't locked down, bro. This ain't locked down. Hey, where you going? I'm going too.
Do you think?
He is out there in them streets right now, fighting for himself, knowing he ain't got a home. They have Tom Brady on a lame duck contract. Think about that.
Let me ask this, and this wasn't prepared for, but just thinking that through. Do you think that in any way has impacted Tom Brady's performance? I mean, seriously, if you've done all that you've done all that he's done, and they like, oh,
that's human nature. It has to impact.
That hurts. That's that deep. That's to the white meat, as they say. That cuts deep. That I've given. More than given, I've sacrificed. There's a little difference there.
Yeah, there's a big difference.
Big difference, right? In terms of, I allocated funds and resources to do X, and you did nothing with that, and now it's coming back to sabotage me. Oh, I'm mad.
Well, look, man, I think all he has to do is pop in an old EPMD album, Business Never Personal. Don't worry about it. It's business. That's all Bill Belichick is doing. He's sitting back with Perry Smith and Eric Sermon saying, look, man, you know what it is. You know the game.
Wow.
Business as usual.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. And be sure to check out more of the best clips from Speak For Yourself, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.